prayers. Be encouraged to know that God hears you. Be encouraged to know he will answer. Be encouraged to know that he's concerned and cares about what's on your heart and what's on your mind. When people ask for prayer, pray for them. It don't have to be big. It can just be simple words from your heart, but wrapped up in faith and love, That's all it takes, Just know that God hears you. He cares for you. Know that just because you don't see an answer now, that God didn't hear you. But sometimes God may have a bigger overall plan that spans through time that may take 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Remember when Jesus prayed for the believers that God can keep us in the world, because he know he'll be with us. He know he'll be our strength. He know, man, it's just trust, trust Christ. Trust him, Trust that he hears you. Trust that he's moving, because he loves you. He cares for you. Don't neglect your prayers, Don't neglect the power of your prayer. We see all through the Bible when Jesus prayed, what happened? Things happened. Miracles came to pass. Some things didn't happen right then and there. Some things took years, decades, hundreds, 200, 300, 400, 500 years to come to pass. But yet when Christ prayed those prayers, he believed. He knew his Father heard him. He knew his Father was going to bring it to pass on his time, And we see the product of answered prayer. What happened? We got saved. We became sons and daughters of God. We seen healings. We seen miracles. We seen people hearing the gospel for the first time in the world, Just trust when you pray and talk to your Father about something that he hears you and he cares about you. Never, ever feel like you're too far from God. If you don't know what to say, the Holy Spirit know how to get your word across, If you don't know what to say, just think, just whatever you can muster up, just that's it, If you can think it, he hears it, Just trust your Father. Trust that he loves you. He cares for you. He hears you. Pray. Keep on praying, However you want to pray, just pray. Whether it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 10 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours. However you want to pray, pray. That's between you and the Holy Spirit and how you communicate with your Father. But just know he hears you and he will answer. And maybe not on our timetable, maybe not how we think he's going to answer, but just know that he hears you and answers. Be encouraged in your Father. Have confidence to go before him in prayer for any and everything. Whatever's on your heart, you can bring it to God. It's nothing too shameful, nothing too dirty, nothing too low, nothing too high. Whatever it is, go before your Father. Whatever it is, if you're selfish, go before God. God, I'm selfish, It's that simple. Help me with it, There's so much stuff that we feel that God won't answer because of how we see ourselves. When you come before Christ, don't see yourself. When you go before Christ, see his work. See that he had made the way to God. See that he's your reason that God communicates. See that he's the reason, See that he's your hope. See that he's your door, Don't come before him looking at your own works. Because we all look at our own works, we all fall short. And no one will be able to stand before God to ask anything. But Christ said we can come boldly before the throne of grace to ask for help, He made the way. So come before God with whatever you have to come before him with. Healing. If you need a miracle, job, your spouse, daughter, sons, whatever it is, the world, whatever it is, if it's great evil, whatever it is, you can come before God with anything and he will hear. Just trust him. Know that when you pray, something happens. Know when you pray, he hears. You know why? Because he put it on your heart in the first time to pray for it, That's another thing. Sometimes God puts certain things on our heart to pray for. He just wants us to trust him and to speak it out, He loves you. He cares for you. That's all I got to say. Don't neglect the power of your prayer. Don't neglect your relationship with God through Christ. Don't feel like you got to be so holy that God will only hear you. Just know the littlest and the youngest of the believers, the one that just got saved yesterday, have the same power and authority that we have through Christ. It's not about how long you've been in this walk. It's about Christ. It's about Christ making a way. Trust him. Wait patiently in faith. And know that he's working it out. Rejoice. Praise him. Worship him. Thank him, That's all I got to say. But just be encouraged in your prayers. Be encouraged. Don't be tempted to give up because you don't see an answer. Don't be tempted to give up because you feel like he didn't hear you. Don't be tempted to give up because you don't see it happening now. Keep on. I'm still waiting. Peace out, people. Trust in the Lord.